Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor is due to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, teachers of Great Millstone, and like-minded men who may not be directly part of Great Millstone but are pushing the same 144% truth to 100% truth given to the apostles of Great Millstone from who started originally in One West and through from Yahawashi. Salutations to the elect Hakim and Akwath by Aftawadah, the house, the tabernacle of David, men, women, and children of the elect tabernacle of David. Salutations and hearty shalom, who are to be redeemed and saved in these last days, the elect of Yasharallah, the house of Israel. The elect, Salakia. So today I'm just going to go into this that I seen a few days ago, an article that I seen today. I'll play a bit of this video. You know, we're in a time of war, Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. I'm sure it's that. Time of war and time of peace. We're in a time of war. We also know that the MOTB, the chip, the microchip, needs to be mandated and implemented and mandated in these last days before the war really kicks off, yeah? That's how the prophecies are. So Revelation 13, 16 on down to 18, yeah? We've got the MOTB, which is the RFID microchip, which is the NFC microchip, which will be implanted in the hand or in the forehead, so people will not be able to buy or sell without it. Yeah, that's what one prophecy, one of the main prophecies to come before Yahawashi returns. Yeah, before Yahawashi, before Yahawah sends Yahawashi back, yeah, to return and redeem the elect of the nation of Israel. So I'm going to play a few minutes of this, probably about a minute. So like, yeah. As well, you can hear it. So basically, it's talking about Putin going from called a special operation to war. You know, Ezekiel 38 is in full effect. The jaws are being, the hooks are being put back in the jaws of Gog and Magog. Yeah, that's synonymous with the Russians, Putin, the Russians. Yeah, because they're in the land of Gog and Magog. Also, Isaiah 13, the Medes. Yeah, the Most High is raising up the Medes. So I thought I'll get that scripture. But Ezekiel 38 is in full effect. Right? You know, it's wars and rumours of wars right now. And this is, speaking as a man, can't see this dying down. You know? But again, one of the main important prophecies to come is the MOTB, which is the mark. MOTB, the mark of the beast, which is being manifested as we speak. People are getting it all over the world, Sweden specifically, other parts of the world too. But, you know, we're waiting for it to be mandated. You know, so we've got Jacob's trouble. And also in this, rambling on a bit, but in this, Lord's willing, in the description box, I'm going to put a link to a video from Bakar Amath. So like Apostle Aram Lab first, and Bakar Amath, the two important videos about the food crisis that's being orchestrated by Yahawashi. It's being pushed. You know what the elites are doing. I'm gonna, Lord's will, put that in the description box because they're too important. Because that was my intention actually, to do a quick report on that from the Zero Hedge article, but the video from the brother Bakar Amath in the New York camp is a great video, so Lord's will, I can put that in the description box and you will be edified. So I'm just going to quickly go to this article. This is from today. You know, play that in the background there. Russia TV warns Britain can be drowned in radioactive tsunami by single nuclear substrike. Yeah, this is from today. Let's get this video off. Monday, May the 2nd, 2022, 4:45 p.m. British time, GMT. A recent state TV program has stirred outrage and made headlines across the United Kingdom after a television presenter featured a simulated demonstration of how the Russian Navy's nuclear submarines will take out the UK with ease. You know, we know Babylon is going to be destroyed, as in that's aka also known as America, the Great Whore, Babylon the Great. Yeah, that's going to be completely destroyed. Pursuant to Isaiah 13, 34, Jeremiah 49, 51, 50, yeah, and other scriptures, Revelation 18. We know Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed, but there are other parts of the world that are going to be hit by the nukes, because that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to go, Lord's will, the aim of today is just to go into a few scriptures relating to the fact that we're in a time of war. Specifically, the nukes are going to be used. And then, so Lord's will, it'll be edifying. We'll continue with this. The segment aired late last week on public broadcaster Channel 1 and featured the chairman of the Nationalist Rodina political party, Alexei Zuravlayov, who declared the one smart Sarmat missile in the British Isles will be no more. Oh my! So I think that's the call up missile, also the Satan too. Yeah. So I'm just going to start with scriptures. Isaiah. So in fact, now I start with Isaiah 9. So like Isaiah 9. So this 2 Kings Day, what I was going into was what Apostle Tahar said about a commentary. So, but that's sidetracking. So, so Isaiah 54, yeah, and 16. Start there since my hand got there. Go straight to the point. Behold, I have created, Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Yeah, and the apostles have gone into it many, many times. Oppenheimer, who said he's become the destroyer of worlds, who developed the nuclear fusion and the nuclear bomb. Yeah, I think it was the hydrogen bomb to begin with. So like, yeah, what am I doing? Interlinear. So this waster, we go to this word waster. Decay, yeah. Shokach. To destroy, corrupt, go to ruin, decay, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to ruin Babylon. I know the article was talking about the UK, but specifically, you know, we're focusing on Babylon. Babylon the Great, which is the Great Whore, which is America. It's ought to be destroyed, and it's going to be destroyed. Yeah. But I'm just bringing out this article. Yeah. Oh wow. See, destroyer, spoiled, ruined, and that's what's going to happen, because there's going to be a time, unlike other wars, this war that's brewing up now, that is developing, that we are seeing unfold before our eyes, will not be like any other battle. Yeah, as Isaiah 9 and 5 describes. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Yeah, and that's what's going to happen. There's going to be the rockets going to hit. The fire's going to hit. When the nukes have the warheads, the 200 million warheads that are going to land. Right? It's just going to be burning. And that's what the elect are going to see when they're on the ships. Yeah, looking down through that glass. of the ships looking down on Babylon burning. Yeah, go down to let's go down to 9 and 18. For wickedness burneth as the fire, it shall divide the briars and thorns, and shall kindle in the thickets of the forest, and they shall mount up like a lifting up of smoke. Through the wrath of the Lord, because it's going to be the Lord, YAHAWAH, his wrath of hosts, is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire. That's when people are going to be burning up. We've got Zechariah 14 and 12. They had to get an even more descriptive idea of what we got there, you know, of the nuclear aftermath of how people are going to be burnt up, yeah, that are caught up in it. No man shall spare his brother, you know. So we've got that. Let me just stick to Isaiah 24. And when the nukes do drop, the earth will be rocking to and fro like a drunkard. Here we are. Just look at the point. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's what I wanted. I'm going to get 6 and I'm going to get the drunkard one still. Start from 5. Isaiah 24 and 5. The earth also is defiled and the inhabitants thereof, and it is. You know, we've got this wickedness all over the world. We've got these transformers to put up with. It's just ridiculous. So like, I'm going to get a drink. But the transformers, that agenda's being pushed on the children. You know, we've got the food. That's just unbelievable. I mean, there's like been reports that the apostles and teachers have put up recently that about the food that they want. It's like the Snowpiercer movie. You know, the back of the train. If you haven't watched that movie, you should watch it. Give you an idea of what the elites want to do with the food. Yeah, give people worms and all that kind of business to eat on all kinds of abominable things that they're talking about. And this is what this famine's going into. You know, so they can orchestrate and control and use food as a weapon, basically. Yeah, that's what their intention is to do is. Right? Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant, and they have. They don't even stick to the land Sabbath or anything. Yeah, these people are just gone, man. You know, is it Sirach 10? As the judges are, so are the people. Yeah, and I've seen articles as well about all these leaders, basically in England, touching each other up and stuff like that, and they're just basest of men, simple as Job 30 and the profane. Hebrews 12 and 16, the scriptures describe them, full stop, yeah? They are the basest of men, yeah? Therefore the curse devoureth the whole earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, you know? Because at the end of the day, these people, man, they are unbelievably wicked. You know, obviously I've not really known the truth for too long, yeah? But once you come out of, once you realise through the spirit of YAHAWAH how wicked this place is, it just disturbs you, simple as that. You know, but if it wasn't for the wisdom, knowledge of Isaiah 33 and 6. If it wasn't drunkard, let me get this word. Oh. If it wasn't for the wisdom, knowledge of Yahawah Shai, putting it in, putting it in your mind. Here we are, gotcha. And we'd be in trouble, man. We'd be in trouble because I was in the right chapter. Because this place is just gone. These rulers are just gone. These people, these Edomites, they're just destroyers of the world. Simple as. And they destroy themselves. Look what Matthew 24, isn't it? Yeah, what Yahweh Shai said. If there'd be no flesh left to be saved. Yeah. So stick into the scriptures there. Isaiah 24 and 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Yeah, and that's talking about Babylon not falling and not rising again, because it's going to be a desert, right? For the cormorants and the owls and the desert, the desert creatures. Yeah, get a description in Isaiah 13, Isaiah 34, right? So we're going to just quickly go to second address. Second address, 16th chapter, which describes the nukes perfectly. And the Lord's Spirit's going to be in the nukes because it's the Lord Yahawah Shai's armory. Isaiah 50. I'll get that too, Lord's will. Let's read this first. Right. Isaiah, second address 16. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Now, the apostles, elders, and teachers have gone into many times. No man can shoot an arrow from one end of the world to another. And you can see my subheading there. It says Nukes World War III. And that's what this is describing, yeah? 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. And again, that's Zechariah 14 and 12. And the Lords will get that because that also describes the nukes as a plague. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. So we're going to quickly go to Zechariah. Zechariah 14. Straight to the point in 12. See? Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague, you see? So in 2nd 16, 13 to 16, describing it as a plague, the plagues of the nukes, being shot, and it's a plague. It's the last plague before Yahweh Shai, returns. Yeah, as the nukes are being shot, Yahweh Shai will return to save the elect of Yasharallah. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh by SIMEON Shai will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And this is descriptive. It's very, very vivid in its description. And Yahweh is the father of spirits, yeah? And so some people think, as Bakar Maf said, you just die after that. But Yahweh could make time slow down. He's the father of time, father of everything, yeah? Could make time slow down. So you could be in that, what feels like your body, that body, for hours, for days, burning up in that lake of fire. Yeah, when the nukes drop. So, fear of Yahweh SIMEON Shai is necessary, man. Necessary. I've learnt that learnt to grow in that fear, 100%. Yeah, I still need to grow more in that fear. Because these perilous times are ahead. And without Yahweh SIMEON Shai, you're finished. We're finished. Without Yahweh Shai's protection, if you're not protected by Yahweh Shai in these days to come, you are done. That is it. Yeah? Forget it. Esau ain't going to protect you. No, don't go down to Egypt for help. Because they ain't protecting themselves. They can't do nothing. Because this is the end of Esau's world, what we're seeing. Yeah? Isaiah 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. This is what we are seeing. All praises Yahawah by Hashem Yahushai for allowing us to see this to this day. You know, if it be our lot that we can pursue and endure to the end. If it's our lot. If it's my lot and, you know, Jeremiah 50 and 22. Because, you know, a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. This is what we're seeing. We got Joel 9 and 10 as well. You know, put your plowshares into your sword. In fact, I'm going to get that as well. Yeah, your pruning hooks into swords. Yeah, but I'm going to get that, Lord's willing. It's what time we're in. Right, the hosts are being mustered to the battle. Yeah. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Is this what's going to happen to America? That great whore, right? Because the Yahweh Shai has laid a snare. Has Jeremiah the prophet who's going to go into here through the spirit of Yahweh Shai speaking? Yeah, he was. Jeremiah 50 and 24. I have said, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Shai. The Lord Yahweh by Hashem Shai opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Alright. Oh, this is heavy, man. I could go on more. Oi. Yeah, no, I'm just going to get this Jeremiah, stick to Joel, stick to the point. Joel, Salakia. Oh, you get excited reading these scriptures, you know. Joel 3. Chapter 3 goes 9 to 10, straight to the point. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, so your farming utensils, plow into swords. So basically spend your money, Yahweh Shai is talking to the nations, don't spend your money on farming utensils anymore, spend it on war. And hasn't these nations over the past weeks talked about their budgets going up, their war budgets going up? Yeah, they got to spend more. I've definitely heard a couple of reports in the UK on that. Alright? And you're pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. I continue into 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither, because thy mighty ones cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, this is just heavy. Because eventually they're going to all be in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. It's Jehoshaphat, valley of Jehoshaphat, where the least of the flock shall draw them out, and the World War III will begin in earnest in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, which it goes into here. Yeah, where Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will judge all the heathen round about. That's what's going to happen. And we, 2 Peter 3, no, I put second under. 3. I'm just going to read this for some inspiration. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. And this is where, by prayer and fasting, I need to fast more, 100%. Talking about myself here, I need to fast more. By prayer and fasting, that we can seek the mercy of YAHAWAH, because that's what we're here for. You know, through the apostles, sending out the word. Just be grateful for the fact that we hear these words. You know, because, wow, many that aren't. It's a gift, it's a true gift. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, for those who are not watching, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So Esau's world is going to be done. Yeah, the whole world's still going to be here, because the kingdom of heaven will be established. Yeah, that's under YAHAWASHI. Alright? Esau's world will be at an end at that time. Seeing then, that's Apostle Tahar. Yeah, that's mad. That's the spirit, you know. Armageddon. So there you go, Apostle Tahar there. Right? Well, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent, that you may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. With that, I say all praises to Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Akakudash. Double honors to the apostles, elders and teachers of a great millstone and the like-minded men who are pushing the same doctrine. Shalom to the elect, Akim and Akwaf of Bayafta, the tabernacle of David, the house of David, who are predestined to be saved in these days, last days. Lord's willing, it was edifying. I may have rambled on a bit, but Lord's will, I got some scriptures out, and you can feel the passion still. Shalom.